Kindred glamour, everyone. Kindred glamour to you, noisy neighbor. Kindred glamour to you, Rashaya Rubin. I think it's IG. Haha.
We have figured out
The issue.
the issue.
That's why we need to start with the blessing to the higher being known as Kindred glamour. Excuses, fellow brothers and sisters of the land, as we sort out the technical issues that the astral kingdom and galaxies have disrupted us with the astral waves, kind of like microwaves, but even smaller, pico-low waves, pico waves, because pico is smaller than micro. And if you're wondering, yes, I am Piccolo, or known as Gigolo, because I'm a G. Kindred glamour, Rashaya Rubin. Kindred glamour, Daniel Harris. Kindred glamour to the world. Kindred glamour to everybody streaming, watching our astral stream from the cosmos. Kindred glamour to IG. It is I, your host for today. And no, I am no longer Shane 2SWEET. I am Shindala, the shaman on the 5th galaxy. And I am here to bring you on a journey, as always, my fellow brothers and sisters, through to the cosmos, to the 5th galaxy, stored in the many Milky Ways across the astralness in the universe. Hello, no love in the city. I do know love in the city, in my city. City of astral dreams. Yes, we celebrate rainbows on IG. We celebrate life. It is I, the shaman of the 5th galaxy, Astrotopia. And you are now tuning in to the wilderness, episode 3. What is up, Matt, known as knowing love in thy city? What is up, homies? If you're wondering what has happened to me, I have just simply been enlightened, gone to a higher place, ascended as a higher being. I am known as Piccolo with a G, Gigolo, because I'm a G. Unit? I was simply being enlightened today by the sounds of 50 cents. It opened my mind to have more common sense. And I'm a very sensible being. So, kudos to you, 50 cents, for making me a pimp of the astral kingdom. I'm very enlightened by your words of wisdom, and I wish to impart the same onto the world, onto you brothers and sisters. For I am the shaman of Astrotopia. Somewhere in the galaxies. In the last episode of The Wilderness, I was trapped in a cave. I was lost, scared, but now I'm at peace with the world. I've come to embrace the wilderness and the astral safaris. And now, after meeting the astral Buddha, I have ascended into the astral Vana, and I've become one with the cosmos. Thank you. No love in the city. I wish you no love in work. And I wish you no love in staying fresh. Today I'm joined with my brothers as usual. Dino Rubin, or now known as Rubin. And on my right, noisy neighbors, Triceratops Dan. Oh, now we know him as the Astral Buddha, because he looks like Buddha and has a big tummy. Good for rubbing. If you like belly rubs, he loves it more because he has a big tummy. But I, who have a smaller tummy, enjoy astral rubs, where it gets all astrally. I bring to you today a message. I am like the prophet, but less prophety, because I do not split the sea in half. I am not Moses, nor other prophets. I am simply a shaman who is not ashamed of himself. But if I am ashamed, would it really be a shame? Should I really be ashamed? Simply because I am a shame. Kind Drake Lammer to you, DJ Rockets. Welcome to the wilderness. You are now tuning in to the third episode of our journeys into the cosmos. And I am your guide, simply floating around in the Milky Ways until one day I met the Astral Buddha and became a higher being who has ascended beyond what is normal. Left mind ecology. It is what I teach. It is what I preach. To channel your inner left mind, the left side of your mind, which is actually the rational side. We thought it was creative, but you know, we're pretty creative beings, so we thought like we should rationalize everything. But you know, when you're going through to the Astro Safari, you can't really rationalize, because even rationale is not rationale. It's like, how should I say this? Unrational. Everything is not rationale. I am very glowy. Thank you, Dino Rubin, for helping me channel and emit my inner aura my face twice. That's pretty cool. Wow. My forehead has a head. Kind Drake Lama to you, Carmen Chang. Welcome to the wilderness, episode 3, where I, your guide, the shaman of Astrotopia, will take you to the cosmos. And goodbye, I see you have left. That is alright. Yes. Jikoli to you, sir. Jikoli to you too. I don't know where I am anymore, and I don't know what I'm doing or saying at all. But I'm very sparkly, so it is fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong in the astral world. Except for the fact that an astral cougar bit off my toe. But, you know, we'll get there. It's a story I told you guys last week on episode 2. But today we're not going to talk about astral cougars. We're going to talk about the most ferocious and deadly beings of the astral universe. And that is the astral vampire, sucking their life out as if you were sucking a coconut dry or a lollipop, simply devouring its contents till nothing is left but emptiness and a stick. And usually you bite and you kind of chew it up. Disgusting people you are. But all that's left is that chewed up stick. Does that make you happy now? You sick people. Excuse me. Kind Drake Lammer to you. I'm here to spread peace and tranquility. If you're wondering why the persona changed, I simply have, what's the word or the phrase, given up on life, and I have decided to elevate my life into a higher purpose and meaning. That's why I look like an idiot right now. An astral idiot. Which in the astral kingdom is actually one of the most highest and prestigious rankings in the hierarchy. But Astral Buddha Dan, you have a question for me. Would you like to impart your, what's the word, your confusions for me to unwind and untie? I see you are struggled. You're in a knot. You're in a knot, like, you know, like a guitar string, and then you're kind of like, you don't know how to play a guitar, and you're just like trying to strum it, and then it snaps. And when you're like, bam, whoa, what happened? Oh, I snapped my guitar string. But you are tied in a knot, Astral Buddha Dan. In case you didn't know, the hierarchy or the tier system in the kingdom doesn't work the same way. Astral Buddhas are actually below the Astral Shaman. Therefore, I'm here to impart my wisdom to you, sir. Araika Badu, Jikoli, Kindred Lamar, Astral Buddha, would you like to share with me your thoughts?
Welcome to the temple of love.
Such pleasant beings, such pleasant noises. This is what we call the epitome of tranquility in the astral kingdom. And this is why I chose to be a shaman. Such peace you will find in this dimension. The astral planes are forever peaceful. It's like sleeping at night and you don't have any noisy neighbors to play loud music and blow your brains out. But even worse. But somehow in that chaos you find peace. 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 Like black-eyed peas. Which I really like. You should check out the new album, it's pretty cool. It's not really new now. I think it was about 2 years ago. Masters of the Sun. Yeah, I like that. Pretty cool stuff. Throwback to the legends of the boom bap generation. Let's take a moment to enjoy the sounds of Rubin and the Astral Buddha as we journey further and deeper into the astral jungle. Our mission is to find the temple of love. And happy Astral Valentines to all of you. If you didn't know, Valentine's Day in the Astral Kingdom, in the Astral Galaxy, happens 4 days after. 3, in fact. But we're always 1 day later in the Astral Galaxy because of how the stars were aligned. One of the astral beings tripped and knocked a planet or two. Not a big deal. Happens every day in the astral universe. But that's why we have such a messed up calendar. And only things happen 3 days later or 4 in the astral world. We try our best. But sometimes our best just isn't enough to please the astral kingdom and the astral universe. Rubin, would you care to impart me some words of wisdom? Wow, I never knew you thought about your father that way. Somebody has daddy issues, and that somebody ain't me. But kindly lamer to you, Rubin. May you find peace within the issues with thy father. He is your father, as Darth Vader would say, I am your father. Alright, enough Star Wars for now. I think I've gone a little bit too far into the galaxy far, far away. But what I want to do is to bring you into the galaxy near away, which is the fifth galaxy known as Astrotopia, which houses the mighty, majestic Astral Safari. And if you're wondering, yes, the planet and the village have the same name, Astrotopia, which causes confusion all the time, especially in paperwork. Like, you know, you're trying to write a contract and give a name to a planet and also to the village. Can you imagine having the same name? It's a nightmare. Which brings us to one of the nightmares called the Astral Vampire. Is my horn still here? Nope, I have lost a horn. Where is my horn? Horn? Are you here, horn? I cannot channel my astral energy like this. Come on. Director, where are you? I need my horn. This is not what I agreed to, right? I told you, if I don't have my left horn, I can lose the right one, but you know, left, like, come on, left mine, exactly, right? So if I don't have my left horn, I get pissy. So much for enlightenment. Hey. I'm sorry, viewers. Kindred Lamar to you. I am sorry for my outburst. It is what we call the astral outburst. It happens every astral cycle of the cyclic lunaric moon year, or known as the new year, the lunar new year to you people, mortals of the earthly realms. Happy Lunar New Year and happy cyclic lunaric moon new year to you astral netizens. Allow me to find my horn so I can channel more of my energy and impart my wisdom to thee. Enjoy the sounds. Ah, simply behind me. Silly me. Right. Whoa, I'm feeling it. Whoa, oh, I lost it. Hang on. 1 second. Almost there. Right. Almost. Let's try that one more time. There we go. Whoa, I'm feeling it. Oof. Man, this astral energy stuff, man, like, it gets you crazy. I am out of the cosmos right now. And I channel it well, like Rubin, wouldn't you agree? I can speak many different languages. Wow. I understood that. Rubin was explaining the quantum physics and how it applies to the astral universe. Physics is reverse. So as I'm here trying to channel my inner T, it's like ki or chi to some of you of the earthly realms, but to me in the astral kingdom and in all the astral beings, it's T, inner Tia, like inertia. And that is why physics is reversed. Gravity is actually sometimes 10 times more, and and sometimes 10 times less. Greetings, netizens. Allow me to bathe you in some of the holiest lights of the astral kingdom, the astral torch. Whoa. A little bit too much astral energy, guys. Kindred Lamar to you. Chicoli, Ariki Purdue. Come on, and Tilai Quayle to everyone out there tuning into this stream. It is I, the shaman of Astrotopia, and I am embarked to impart you with knowledge and wisdom on vampires, ferocious beings that suck the vibe out of you. And you know, we all believe in good vibes. The Astral Safari is all about positive and good energy, but you know, despite it being such a dangerous place, we strive on good energy, and most importantly, it's actually green. You know, it's friendly, eco-friendly. Positive and green energy is reusable, reducible, and wait for it, recyclable. Can you imagine that? Energy being reusable, reducible, and recyclable? Wow. If only we had that on Earth, man. I think we all want this, like, good vibes and good energy. Such an important factor of my ascension into a higher being. So these ferocious creatures known as the vampires, terrible, terrible beings. They like to sneer, jeer, stare, glare, pair up in 2s or 3s sometimes, and devour your energies, sucking you out like a coconut or a lollipop, leaving you dry without a trace of your former self. Now, I have shed my former being. I have come out of my shell for extension, but the vampires suck the life out of you and you simply descend. Yep, you just descend, like all the way down. Like, you know, if you were to drill a hole and you fell in the hole and it's all dark. Yeah, something like that, but worse. Imagine if there were no lights, but you thought there were lights and they're like black lights. Like, you know, the other day I tried to tell Google to turn all my lights to black. That kind of black, that kind of darkness, but worse. Yeah. Kendrick Lamer to you, ABC Del SSS. Welcome to the wilderness, and you have left, but I impart you good wisdom, child. I am not hurt in any way that you have left in between my impartition of the knowledge. And I see you are back. Or not. Greetings, Pinocchio. Kindred Lamer to you, Jicoli and Ariki Bidu. Come on, and also talking about vampires on the Wilderness episode 3. Have you ever heard or encountered such vicious creatures that feed on your energy? They are mean. They pair up in 2s or 3s sometimes to constantly jeer and reduce you to nothing but astral dust. These are some horrible mother bleepers. Mother bleepers. Mother bleepers. Horrible people. We're just here to spread good vibes, and we're here to share them with you. But if you are going to be such an astral female canine, you may simply flock off, as I would say, astral, ginormous, humongous, flock off to you. Purge you, demon. Kendrick Lamer to you, KZ Feel Like. Welcome to the wilderness. Jikoli, Kimon, Talib Kweli, and Erika Bidu. May your day be blessed, kind soul. We were just talking about the vicious vampires. They're like vampires, like energy vampires, but they feed off vibes. They suck vibes out of you. Have you ever sipped on a bubble tea and tried to suck the pearls out of it? Something like that. You know, when the pearl gets stuck, like you're trying to sip too much pearls at once, and it just gets stuck, and you suck harder, and suddenly, poop, you have 3 balls just shot up your throat. Ouch. Something like that, but 100 times worse, because they come in pairs of 3 or 2, and they're pretty, what's the word for it, or the phrase? Pain in the astral butt. Incredible. Wow. I feel as though I have an astral pain in my butt. I once encountered an astral vampire trying to suck all the life out of me. I simply said the blessings of the astral testaments. Now that I am an astral shaman, I will impart you these words, these hymns or charms, these prayers. The next time you encounter an astral vampire, the first medicine or the first prayer is, and repeat after me, Astral Buddha, Rashai Rubin, I will impart you my knowledge right now. Repeat after my prayers. Vampire, I am at brunch. Do not disturb me. I wish to eat my astral donuts. Kindly flock off. And more. Now you are free, kind soul, from a vampire. Vampina indeed, KZ Feel Like. Vampina indeed. Welcome back to the stream, DJ Rockets. Welcome back from outer space. We tried to warn you not to look for the astral safari. You know, we would have given you the coordinates if you didn't take off in your rocket without us. But it's okay, child, young astral grasshopper. One does not simply find the astral safari. The astral safari finds you. It is like looking for Chuck Norris, but Chuck Norris is nowhere to be found. Only when Chuck Norris finds you will you be found. See what I did there? You did not find him, but he found you. I hope you are well. So, Astral Buddha, I wish to untangle your knots. What are the questions of your mind? Speak thy mind, and I shall answer and grant thy wish.
Free love for all.
I beg your pardon.
Free love for all.
I beg your pardon.
Free hugs and kisses.
I beg your pardon. And that is it. I have imparted my knowledge onto you. You are now pardoned, Astral Buddha. What about thy Rubin? What are your knots? What are your entanglements in thy astral chrome dome?
Mary had a little lamb.
Indeed, Rubin. Indeed. Mary was once a child of mine, but I kicked her out the window and told her to flock off because she was a vampire. A nasty vampire, which we do not welcome here in our kingdom. We do not welcome such negativity. We are all enlightened beings. I am the G-Golo, like Piccolo with a G, but smaller, like microwaves from the astral kingdom, but we call them pico waves, because they're tinier, a little bit more dangerous, and you certainly don't want them in your establishments. They hurt a lot. Kind of like feedback that's coming from my mic right now. Wow. And this is the wilderness. Yet another episode of the wilderness. Where I have brought you the galaxies and cosmos. And I will impart my last final words of wisdom to you.
Watch out for COVID. COVID is bad. Oh no. Yeah.